Welcome. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown's Odyssey to the Oscars, where we bring the Academy Awards home on a budget. You know how I said in my preview show that all 21 items featured in our 4th annual Shindig of the Stars were purchased from the thrift store? Well, I was so caught up in the moment with getting excited over doing this for the 4th year in a row that I accidentally miscounted. All but one item were purchased from the thrift store. This is the lone item. This is an Amazon purchase. Specifically, Martin Scorsese's adaptation of Cape Fear from the legendary Alfred Hitchcock. You have the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa. Well, this video is all about the Cape of Great Fear in Georgia. This was purchased for $4.99. That's for the DVD itself, with no special features whatsoever, and a running time of 2 hours and 8 minutes, rated R for strong violence and language. Another $3.99 shipping and handling, no tax included, and that adds up to a total of $8.98. This has Robert De Niro, Nick Nolte, Jessica Lange, 3 of the original Cape Fear stars, Robert Mitchum, Gregory Peck, and Martin Balsam, and Juliette Lewis. Plus, Fred Dalton Thompson. May he rest in peace. Master filmmaker Martin Scorsese, up for a couple of Oscars this year for The Irishman on Netflix, brings heart-pounding suspense and a dash of faithfulness to one of the most acclaimed thrillers of all time. 14 years after being imprisoned, vicious psychopath Max Cady emerges with a single-minded mission to seek revenge on his attorney Sam Bowden. Cady becomes a terrifying presence as he menacingly circles Bowden's increasingly unstable family. Realizing he is legally powerless to protect his beautiful wife Lee and his troubled teenage daughter Danielle, Sam resorts to unorthodox measures which lead to an unforgettable showdown on Cape Fear. Visually stunning images and brilliant performances from a talented cast highlight this roller coaster ride through relentless psychological torment. 2 of those brilliant performances earned Academy Award and Golden Globe nominations, specifically Robert De Niro and Juliette Lewis. My review of this film is as follows. It was no picnic, seeing a particularly vile yet strangely intriguing makeout session between Max Cady and Danielle Bowden in a summer school auditorium. Max Cady was impersonating the drama teacher. And yet, seeing Nick Nolte and Lee, played by Jessica Lange, in the marital bed getting it on was a sight that makes sore eyes as well. But all of that is secondary to the menacing buildup of horrific events which lead to the showdown on Cape Fear, which doesn't happen until the final act of the film. Like, for instance, the poisoning of the family dog and a restraining order being filed on the most unlikely of defendants. Plus, Bernard Herrmann's score, adapted by Elmer Bernstein, was given a lot more orchestral treatment, so to say. Bigger presence of brass and percussion in here, compared to the original with no brass other than French horns and no percussion whatsoever. This is coming from a film score buff. Martin Scorsese tried as hard as he can to remain faithful to Alfred Hitchcock's classic. I have no way of knowing if he did that successfully because I haven't seen the original, but after seeing this for the first time, I must say, I gotta agree with Joel Siegel, whose quote is on the cover of this DVD: "Cape Fear is as exciting as movies get." So I give it a 4 out of 5. The only thing you have to fear is FOMO, the fear itself of missing out on something as brilliantly brazen as this. Thanks for watching. Here's looking at you on the thrift side, kid.